स्थापकाय च धर्मस्य सर्वधर्मस्वरूपिणे अवतारवरिष्ठाय रामकृष्णाय ते नमः। जननीं शारदां देवीं रामकृष्णं जगद्गुरुं पादपद्मे तयोः श्रित्वा प्रणमामि मुहुर्मुहुः। नमः श्री यतिराजाय विवेकानन्दसूरिणे सच्चित्सुखस्वरूपाय स्वामिने तापहारिणे। श्रद्धेय Swami Chetananandaji Maharaj, other monks and the devotees, we are delighted beyond words to have Revered Maharaj with us this evening. During his earlier visit itself, I had requested Maharaj, but although he wanted to accommodate my request, still he couldn't do it due to some other difficulties. So this time, well in time, I got in touch with Maharaj. Of course, he was kind enough to inform me about his schedule. And that's how I thought that now we have two centers to take care of, both Delhi as well as Gurugram. So I said we should have on Saturday here, which is a holiday. So that's why Maharaj is here. Maharaj was sent to the West just a year or two after his sannyas. It's something unimaginable, particularly in those days. In 1971 he went to the West, some 52 years back. And probably was hardly 34 or 5 at that time. Normally at that age, in our order, they don't send monks abroad. But he was specially chosen because the elders at that time, most of Nirvanandaji Maharaj was Raja Maharaj's disciple, and most of Vireshwaranji Maharaj was mother's disciple. They spotted his extraordinary caliber and capacity, and so that's why they sent him to the West. He has done remarkable work there. Not only that, he has written such books which are probably the rarest gems for the Ramakrishna Vivekananda devotees, followers and others. So many. So in spite of all that, Maharaj is extremely simple, childlike, easily accessible, and simply we go and talk to Maharaj. He is so senior to us. Still, he gives us so much liberty, so much freedom, and it's always a delight because he has lived in the company of such great souls. And he initially went to America. There were some 5-6 stalwarts. From Swami Shantatmananda was Holy Ma's disciple. If you Google search and listen to his talk, the Holy Mother, when you talk, so much power in his words. So Maharaj had met and he had lived in the company of such great souls. And here also because in an extraordinary capacity, that way to get close to very senior sadhus. Bharat Maharaj was considered so grave. Sadhus would never go except on Chitti Puja days to do pranam. But Maharaj was very close to him. But Maharaj had a very special affection for him. Similarly, Gambhiranji. Name itself is Gambhir. But Maharaj had a very special knack of getting very close to him. So he has so much to share. I think even 1 month if you have organized also, we can't exhaust what all he knows, what all he has heard. But I am feeling a little worried, devotees are suddenly getting so much. How much of it they will be able to absorb is a big question. We are having a virtual feast of discourses. One after another, Swamis are coming. Today I got the information, the San Francisco head also is going to come to Delhi. So Maharaj has chosen a wonderful topic, Holy Mother, an abode of meditation. Actually in Bangla it's my dhyane raloke sisrima. So Mother, in how many ways one might think of, one might meditate on Mother. See, anything about Mother itself is so dear to us and we all love to hear. And Maharaj has, especially, he has done huge, intense research. He goes away from the center, goes to a place in Lahore where he has a special cottage, where he spends 2 months, 3 months all alone. He cooks and does all the work himself. There's no one. No one can meet him unless Maharaj agrees. Like that, every month, 2 months, 3 months in a year, he spends in such intense research. And out of that, have these books come. Particularly this and the one, How to See God with Open Eyes, Dhyana Lokis Ramakrishna. And now this one. So I'm sure you're all eagerly waiting for Maharaj's deliberation. Maharaj, you can.
Yame moti subidade satatam dharinyam samba shiva mama janani sapale apaleva ambastutram by Swami Vivekananda. As we have heard my topic this evening, Holy Mother in the Abode of Meditation. I shall divide my talk into 2 parts. First, I shall tell you my personal encounters with the disciples of the Mother. Second, I shall talk about Dhanaloke. It was in 1950. I was 14 years old. My elder brother took me to Udbodhan, Holy Mother's house, and introduced me with the monks. I used to go there every Sunday and clean Mother's house, did all some errands of the monks. First time I met a Swami, I wanted to bow down to him. He told me, stay away, bow down from a distance. I go, no, Swami says that. Why this Swami is telling me? He was Swami Shantatmananda, Mother's disciple. He had tuberculosis, just recuperated from the hospital. For my safety, he asked me to stay away, bow down from a distance. I shall talk to him about him later, another episode. Then I used to meet many Mother's disciples. I still remember Swami Hari Premananda, Mother's disciple, Mother's attendant. He was my guide in 1959 in Benares. He used to take me to different temples. I still remember, we entered to see Vishwanath. As you know, Indian temples, you will not have to make any effort. Just stand there, pushed in, pushed out. That is the way Indian temples go. So we touched Vishwanath and pushed out. Then that monk told me, come here. There is outside, there is a stone marble bench. Sit here. 15 minutes you meditate. What you have seen briefly, that you think. Vishwanath. I learned from this monk how to visit a temple, how to visit a deity. Same thing I saw. Swami Chetananandaji and myself, we went to see Pashupatinath, Nepal. I shall never forget. After visiting the deity, Lord Shiva, he went outside, sat on the steps of a temple, closed his eyes, putting his hand under the chadar and repeating mantra. I'm just telling you how to visit a temple. When you come here, first Thakur Swamiji, then meet the Swami. Few minutes you must sit in front of Thakur. That I learned from this monk. Hori Premanandaji is another incident which is very, very interesting. Radhu was not well. Mother took Radhu to Bankura to show Maheshwaranandaji. I met him. Mother's disciple, he was a doctor. It was evening. Radhu was lying down on the floor. Mother was seated on a stool. And mother has arthritis or lumbago, whatever you call it. So this Swami, young monk, was rubbing mother's feet with that medicated oil. And he was watching. He is an old lady. He is an old woman. Her feet full of wrinkles, veins are visible. And people call him Divine Mother. He is rubbing mother's feet and thinking those things. All of a sudden, he saw mother's feet began to change. It was very well developed, fleshy, smooth skin, just like a young woman's feet. He was thinking, what is this? A few minutes ago I saw wrinkles full of veins, and then when he looked up, saw Jagadhatri, Ma. He fell down. After a few minutes, mother said, "Oh Hori, ki holo go, ki Hori, ki holo go. Oh Hori, what happened? Get up, boy, get up." Again he got up and saw again the same Holy Mother. I still remember he used to take me temple to temple. High blood pressure, red eyes. I still visualize him. Second Swami I met, Swami Shantatmananda, Baroda Maharaj. He was very fond of me. He gave me mother's original photograph. And he used to tell me many stories about mother. At that time, as a brahmachari, I used to arrange this lecture, this microphone in Advaita Ashram. I joined. I am so... He used to talk about mother, his reminiscences. Later on it came as a Matri Sannidhe. You see, at that time I did not have any tape recorder, otherwise we could record all those talks, valuable talks. So one day I asked him, Mother, Maharaj, in my home I have mother, I have sisters, aunts, uncle, mami, pampishi, mashi. I have so many women in my family. What is the difference between Holy Mother and these women? He looked at me and said, have you seen any human beings completely free from desires? Nirvasana, that which was my mother. No vasana, no desires. Human beings have desires. Desire comes from ignorance, and from desire comes action. Mother, God has no desire. All human beings have desire. We are born out of desire. That we saw in the mother. She told me, she is Kaushambi, another epithet of Divine Mother Durga. I remember when I was going to America, he gave me mother's hair, many relics I have. Mother's nail, all those things I have. The way he used to talk about mother. 11 years he was with Holy Mother. Next Swami, I met Swami Sarada Devi in Vrindavan. I told him, Maharaj, I have seen many women, and Holy Mother was a woman. What is the difference? What are the main characteristics of the mother you saw in her? He replied, Nirabhiman. His exact words, egoless. Egoless. All these human beings have egos. We go with ego. She did not have any ego. God does not have any ego. God does not come and tell, I created this whole universe. Look at me. He's invisible. Mother. I met Swami Vishuddhanandaji many times, mother's disciple. You know, in the afternoon, the devotees would come and he would talk only about Thakur, Swamiji's scriptures. And he created such a tangible spiritual atmosphere, unbelievable. So one day somebody asked, but who is greater, Holy Mother or Sri Ramakrishna? So he smiled and said, I don't know who is greater, but Sri Ramakrishna worshipped Holy Mother. That I can tell you. Moreover, one day he said, I gave a name to the mother, Gonji Bhangama, barrier breaking mother. Gonji Bhangama. Do you know what that means? She is Ram's mother and she is Sham's mother. Ram's mother thinks Ram came from my body, my son, I possess. And Sham's mother thinks Sham came from my body, my son, I possess. And Holy Mother is seeing Ram, Sham, Ram's mother, Sham's mother, all these human beings came from my cosmic form. I am the mother of the universe, Jagadamba. I am the mother of the universe. Barrier breaking mother. That we saw in the mother. Another incident, it reminds me. Holy Mother went to Bangalore. And Swami Vishuddhananda went with her to see a temple nearby. While coming back, saw a large crowd, both sides. Mother said, well, let me get down from the horse carriage and walk. No, Mother, you should not walk. Because she was limping. Her feet, she could not walk straight like us. No, Mother, I shall ask the driver to drive the carriage slowly so that the devotees can see you. Then Mother went, met the devotees. She just looked at them. I am so sorry, I do not know your language. Mother was lamenting. So Swami Vishuddhananda translated that thing to the devotees in Bangalore. No, it is not necessary. Mother's presence is enough. It is the heart, speaks to the heart. We are very happy. We got peace. It is not necessary that Mother will have to talk. Human heart has its own voice. Communication. I call it Maunam Shinnastu Samshaya. Shankara says, this silence comes from the sound and merges into silence. I shall not enter into that philosophy. Swami Maheshwarananda, one incident comes to my mind. When Mother's body was taken from Udbodhan to Belur Math via Kashipur Road and crossing Ganges from the Baranagar. This Swami, Dr. Maharaj, was very tall. He put the umbrella on the face of the mother, so that in the sun, mother's face will not be disturbed, Do you know what? That is called love. I met another Swami, Vasudevananda. He went to the Holy Mother and said, Mother, my mind is very restless. I went to Noakhali, did some relief work in Bangladesh. My son, morning and evening you pray you meditate. I did, it doesn't work. Pray, it doesn't work. He was telling one after another, it doesn't work. Then do you know what Holy Mother said? This Swami was very, very learned, extremely learned. One sentence cleared his doubt. Do you know the sentence? হ্যাঁ বাবা ভদ্রলোককে কি এক কথা 20 বার বলতে হয়? My son, is it necessary to repeat 20 times to a gentleman? If you tell once, that is enough. You will not have to repeat again and again and again. That sentence penetrates inside me. হ্যাঁ বাবা ভদ্রলোককে কি এক কথা 20 বার বলতে হয়? You will not find another good gentleman like Sri Ramakrishna. I knew many disciples of the Mother. Anyhow, I shall stop here, then I shall have to divert. Another thing, I tell you frankly, Sri Ramakrishna could not demonstrate how to live a householder's life. He is the king of the sannyasis. Too much renunciation, too much samadhi. A householder's, domestic setting, we call it. It is not possible for Sri Ramakrishna to demonstrate. That he did through Holy Mother. My nephew, niece, crazy sister-in-law, my greedy brothers, and some crazy devotees, some good also. Anyhow, how she dealt with those people. When you read Mayur Katha, the Gospel of Holy Mother and other books, you will find how she... I interviewed another Swami, Vishesh Maharaj, in Banaras, 1986. I said, Maharaj, what you saw in Mother, tell me. He said, মা কাউকে মনে কষ্ট দিয়ে কথা বলতে পারতেন না. Mother never hurt anybody through words. We make friends through words. We make enemy through words. It is the words, sound. Mother never hurt anybody. Then he told me a story that there was a Rajbihari Maharaj, Swami Arupananda and Ashok Maharaj. Both came to Jairambati with Holy Mother from Calcutta. They packed Mother's things, Mother's luggage. Swami Shantatmananda bought a new mosquito curtain for Holy Mother. Very thin, very nice mosquito curtain. Swami Shantatmananda. But they came to Jairambati, and Mother was unpacking. It was an old cottage. Mother was those who have seen old cottages, they know. And Mother was unpacking, and then they left. Then in the evening, at night, they came to set the mosquito curtain to make the Mother's bed ready. They saw the mosquito curtain was not there. They searched and searched, couldn't find. Then they asked Mother, Mother, where is the mosquito curtain? Mother kept quiet. Mother, tell me, what is the mosquito curtain? Oh, Kali ke diyechi. Kali is brother. Mother, Swami Shantatmananda bought that mosquito curtain for you. You never used a single day and you gave away. Mother kept, oh, please put that old one for me. That would be fine. In the meantime, what to do? Their guru. They set the old mosquito curtain. When in the courtyard they found that Kali Mama, we call it Uncle Kali. He took, Didi, I am going to take this one. He ran, taking that, he ran away. Again he came to pick up something more. Then these two monks grabbed Kali Mama, monk. Right now you will have to return the mosquito curtain. Then he shouted, "Oh Didi, tomar shishya amake mere felle go. Your disciples are going to kill me." Mother immediately came out from her room and said, then in the meantime, Kali Mama snatched his hand and ran away and to his house and closed the door. Then mother scolded these two young monks, "Very petty mosquito curtain, don't quarrel, my sons. Let them take it." That's the story he told me. Mother's forgiveness. Another story that Swami Arupanandaji was making the new house, mother's new house, for us we have seen. Three sides, mud wall. Floor, mud. Up, thatched. That's the mother's house. Hey, just a few days ago I was in Kamarpukur and I was watching, I entered Sri Ramakrishna's room. That infinite God lived in this room. Unbelievable, unbelievable. One door, one window. I took the pictures from front, from back, from inside. Unbelievable. You know, you people think about God, God, God. Sometimes there is a mantra in the Mundaka Upanishad. Ognir Murdha, Chakshushi Chandra Surjau, Disha Srotre, Vagvivetasya Veda, Padbham Pidvishan. His head is Dulok, Agni, fire. His one eye is the sun, another eye is the moon. His speech are the Vedas, his ears, 10 sides. With his 2 feet, he has engulfed the whole universe. Can you love, can you embrace such a God? That is the concept of God, of Virat, cosmic God. That cosmic God, infinite God, was living in that small room in Dakshineshwar, in a small room in Kamarpukur. Anyhow, amazing, this Thakur and Ma. Anyhow, my next part is do you know what happened? I was in San Francisco during Guru Purnima. Then I came to Laguna Beach where I stay in summer. It's near the Pacific Ocean in Southern California. As Shantatmananda mentioned, that is my working and tapasya place. They asked me to work a book on the temple of Jarambachi. This is 100 years. Akshaya Tritiya 1923, and this Akshaya Tritiya 2023 will be 100 years. So they asked me to make a book on that occasion. So I made a small book, Devi Tirtha Jayarambachi. Then after finishing that book, all of a sudden it clicked to my mind, I should work on Dhyanoloki Sri Sarada Devi. Sri Sarada Devi in the Abode of Meditation. We do not see the mother in our open eyes. So we'll have to reach him through meditation. How? How? Rupa Goswami, a disciple of Chaitanya, mentioned Rupa Guna Kira Shivade Sushtu Chintanam Dhanam. Rup, form, guna, qualities, kira, lila, play, seva, service. Sushtu Chintanam, deep thinking of these four aspects is called meditation. We meditate on Holy Mother, his form, her qualities, her divine play, and her service. That clicked here. So, it took me 4 months to prepare 101 scenes, episodes, stories of the mother so that you can visualize. It is another way we can call it dynamic meditation. Meditation is moving. I see Holy Mother as a little girl learning swimming. How? She went with her mother and put the pitcher upside down, holding. That is the way I learned swimming with my mother in our village. Holding the neck of the pitcher, empty neck, pitcher is on, and then you paddle. That is the way we learn swimming. That is the way I visualize Mother. You know, the way I pictured, you will see a Baluja Pukur. You will see Mother is learning swimming. I want to see Mother in action. I do not want to see Mother always seated in the picture there in the shrine. I want to see her move. Do you know why we love movies? Movie we love because our mind is restless, movie is restless. Movie, the film continuously rolling. So it rolls, so mind is restless, movie is restless, so we have good friendship. That is the reason we love movies. So we want to see Mother in action. His movement, her movement. I shall not be able to cover everything. Some episodes I tell you. Mother was married at the age of 5 years, 5 months. It is a kind of betrothal. It is not a real marriage. Balya Vibaha, child marriage was in vogue at that time. After marriage, she will go with her parents, and then when she will grow up, she will go to her husband. Mother was 18 years old. I visualized walking 64 miles, barefoot, one sari, carrying in a bundle some puffed rice, some banana, walking with her father, barefoot. This time I fulfilled one of my desires. I walked from Kamarpukur to Jayarambaji. Then she came, she had fever. She reached Dakshineshwar in the evening, around 9 o'clock. Listen carefully. She had two fears in her mind. In the village, rumor, gossip. Oh, Sarada, her husband is crazy. He moves naked and say, Ma, Ma, Ma. Ha, paguler bou. Unbearable for a girl, a woman to think that her, paguler bou is the wife of a crazy person. Hurting. So she wanted to see, came to Dakshineshwar. Listen, first sentence, ও হৃদু এই প্রথম এসেছে দিনক্ষণ দেখে এসেছে তো ও হৃদয় Ramakrishna was telling his nephew, this is the first time she is coming. Did she consult the almanac? Did she start her journey at the auspicious time? She heard. The moment Sri Ram, Holy Mother entered the room, তুমি এসেছো, বেশ করেছো. You have come very well. That means you are welcome. Second sentence. Third sentence, ওরে মাদুর পেতে দে, মাদুর পেতে দে. Spread a mat for her. Sri Ramakrishna's room does not have any furniture. Spread a mat for her. She sat on the mat. The moment Sri Ramakrishna heard that she had fever, malaria, তুমি এত দেরিতে এলে, মথুর বাবু মারা গেছে, সে এলে তোমাকে কতই না যত্ন করতো. You have come so late. Mothu died 6 months ago. If Mothu, Rani Rashmuni's son-in-law, if Mothu are alive, he would definitely take care of you very well. Fourth sign. Then, 10 o'clock, no food. Rida brought some puff rice, and he ate some mudi, and then water, Ganges water. Fever. Then, let me go. Means I shall go to stay in Nahabat. Her Sri Ramakrishna's mother was staying. No, আমার ঘরে থাকো. ওখানে ডাক্তার যেতে অসুবিধে হবে. Stay in my room. It would be difficult for the doctor to go there. Tomorrow the doctors will come. The bed was made on the floor. Mother had another companion, they slept. She was so relieved. She had 2 fears. First, my husband is crazy. Second, my husband will reject me. He's a monk. A woman, rejection from the husband is unbearable, extremely painful. My husband will reject me. Look, Buddha rejected his wife. Chaitanya rejected his wife. Rama and Krishna are not monks. A monk cannot have a woman. Sri Ramakrishna demonstrated. Stay. Amazing. This incident, it just struck me that what Thakur did. There are so many stories I can tell you. Mothers. I shall tell you few episodes. It was in Nilamba Prabhu's garden house. The devotees used to rent for the mother when she used to come to Calcutta. She did not have a home. Swami Abhedananda composed a hymn on Holy Mother. You sometimes sing that hymn, Prakritim Paramam Abhayam Varadam, that hymn he composed and came to Holy Mother.
It's working.
No,
it's working.
Okay, working? Okay. I came to Holy Mother and said, Mother, I composed a hymn on you. What hymn? Mother, please listen. Then he started to chant that hymn. Ramakrishna Gata Pranam. The moment he said that, he saw that mother's body was shaken. Tannamo Sravana Priyam. He saw the tears coming from her eyes. Tad bhava ranjita karam pranamami muhur muhur. The moment he says, Tad bhava ranjita karam, immediately he saw mother was not there. Sri Ramakrishna was seated there. What a mystery. It is amazing, Another story comes to my mind about there was called Gyan Maharaj. He was a young boy, just vagabond from Bangladesh, came to Jarambaji. Gyan, stay here. Yes, mother. Do my errands, do my shopping, serve me. One day mother told him, go, bring some flowers from Amodar river, on the bank of the Amodar river. Sit down in the shrine, mother's worship place. Then mother gave him a mantra. This is the mantra, you repeat. Now, this is Sri Ramakrishna. Bow down to him. He is the Guru. Oh, no. He cannot be my Guru. You gave me initiation. You are my Guru. No, I am not your Guru. Sri Ramakrishna is the Guru. No, you are my Guru. No, I am your mother. Oh, no. My mother is in Dhaka. My mother is not here. Look, here is your mother. Immediately Holy Mother took the form of his mother. He was amazed. You know, as we find, perhaps many of you might have read that book, How to Live with God in the Company of Sri Ramakrishna. In the first chapter I mentioned how many ways Sri Ramakrishna appeared before the devotees. Similarly, Holy Mother appeared as Bhogola, Jagadhatri, Kali, various deities, you know, she also took form, changed forms. Mothers, I wrote a funny way, I wrote an incident. Jhatar Atmakatha, or Chupri Atmakatha. You will laugh. It came from my imagination. I am a broomstick. I am made from the coconut leaves, you know, that shola, narcoleptic shola, that they make the broomstick. I am from Jarambaji village. Somebody made the broomstick out of me. And I clean mother's room, mother's veranda, mother's courtyard. I am an ideal karma yogi. I don't expect anything from anybody. Do you know what happened? Jamini, mother's maid servant, wiped the courtyard and threw away outside in the corner. Immediately mother said, my goodness, that broomstick served, you must pay respect to the broomstick. Look, mother appreciated my work. I am an ideal karma yogi. Then I wrote another funny story. Chupri Rastakatha. Chupri means basket, bamboo basket. I am a bamboo basket made from the village. Some women made for me. And then it was sold. A fruit seller bought it. And do you know what happened? The fruit seller put a lot of custard apple, packed, nice custard apple. And I was sold in Shambhajar. Balaram Babu's family came and bought me and took me to Krishna Prayushi, sorry, not Krishna Prayushi, Krishna Bhavini, Balaram's wife. She found that beautiful custard apple, the whole things she sent to. The light is off or not?
Just for the light.
Okay. So what happened? He took me to the mother's house, and they emptied whole basket, and then the servant of Balaram took me to downstairs, and then the monks asked that, what shall I do with the basket? Well, throw away on the street. So they threw away. Mother saw it from the balcony, from upstairs. Oh, what a beautiful basket. they threw away. These monks have too much renunciation. That it can be used to keep some peels, vegetable peels or some other purposes. Then go bring that basket, wash it, and keep it in the store. Look, Mother appreciated and gave shelter in her house. I am also a karma yogi. I wrote sometimes some of the stories and can make these things be visible. Mother's action. Do not waste. In a funny way, I wrote all those, some of the stories. When it will come out, you will find out. Mother, do you know what? She was a very highly cultured woman. She was to entertain the villagers. During her Jagadhatri Puja, she used to invite all villagers. She would arrange some jatra, open-air theatre performance, singing, bhajan, baul gan, all these things. So I still remember Swami Chetananandaji told me that song, and you will laugh with that song. ভেবে দেখো ভাই কে কার বাপ কে কার খুড়ো, এখন আলবোলাতে টানছে তামাক, শব্দ হচ্ছে গড়র গড়র, যখন অন্তকালে দন্ত যাবে খেতে হবে ভাই মুড়ির গুঁড়ো। লিসেন কেয়ারফুলি, ভেবে দেখো মন কে কার বাপ। You just think that who is your father and who is your uncle. কে কার বাপ, এখন আলবোলাতে now you are having a good time. You are now smoking hubble bubble with the pipe, enjoying your life. But in old age, when you lose your tooth, when you lose your teeth, you will have to eat puffed rice powder. You cannot buy it anymore. You are toothless. Even mother, do you know what? From the corner of her cloth, sometimes she will put the puffed rice and put it here, and with the noda, some stone, she would make it powder, and that she would eat. She did not have implant like me. There was another Swami Mahadevananda. Mother sent him to bring some groceries from the nearby market, Gurugram. So the grocer says, Mother Swami, it is very heavy, more than a month, more than 82 pounds. It is very difficult for you to carry. No, mother thinks I shall carry. Flour, oil, various things, a big basket. This monk, mother's disciple, carrying. After coming quite a big distance, few miles, he felt very heavy. Oof. He was suffering. All of a sudden, he found the load became very light. Then he came straight to Janambati, mother's cottage. And he saw mother was pacing back and forth on the courtyard. She is gasping. She took the entire heaviness of these monks on her head. When we hear, we understand Christianity, vicarious atonement, all these things, they take other sins, others which. Even in Gita, Yogakshemam Bhaimyam, I carry. That we see in mothers, carrying other things. Another story is very interesting to me, that about how to get command from mother. Swami Sridharanandaji came from Sydney to St. Louis. So in the breakfast table, he told us this story. I put this story toward the end of the Sri Sarada Devi and his divine play, how to get command from the mother. Swami Shantatmananda had tuberculosis in 1940s. At that time, there was no medicine for tuberculosis. So the moment he was diagnosed, they isolated him. And Sholil Maharaj, Sridharanandaji was his attendant. Then nobody told him that he had tuberculosis. Sholil, nobody comes to me, you bring food to me. Is there anything wrong? He also did not tell him. Then Swami Chetananandaji was alive. He found a bed in Shimla, George V TB Sanatorium. It's a cold place, is good for the tuberculosis patients. So he was taken to that sanatorium, TB Sanatorium. Seeing that, he realized that he had tuberculosis. He became very grave. I have TB. Then he remembered, mother told him, if you have any critical time in your life, think of me. You isolated yourself from the people. Practice japa and meditation and pray and ask me again and again, Mother, what shall I do? At that time, eat less. Minimum talk to the people. And don't let anybody know that what you are doing. And try to communicate with me. If it is a little late, don't give up hope. That means your mind did not come to the same level. You see, if it does not come to the same level, we cannot communicate. We cannot communicate with Thakur and Ma because our level is too low. The moment mind goes up, at that time we can communicate. It is a fact. So, your mind has not come to the same level. What to do? Then after 3-4 days, mother came to him. And he was happy. Then he said, Mother, I have one prayer to you. I may die. Doesn't matter. But this young man who is serving me, may he not get tuberculosis. Otherwise, I will be blamed for his life. That is the only prayer I have. Please, please, fulfill my prayer. Mother said, all right. You know how to get command from the mother, how to get command from Thakur. These are the stories we used to hear. This is your Arati time. Another story, that is a very touching story to me. Swami Shantatmananda mentioned, mother was in Jarambaji. Once he saw at midnight, after 12 o'clock, somebody was doing something in the courtyard with a kerosene lantern and with a spatula. It's some kind of konta, I don't know any English words. Mother, what are you doing? Well, there may be some broken pieces of kulam broken glass or broken hardy, earthen jars scattered on the courtyard. Some Calcutta devotees have come, they are walking bare-footed. The children, their feet may be cut. For that reason I am cleaning this courtyard. Mother, we can't do that. Oh no, I have almost finished. But that day I realized, what is our mother? You know, one day you say, Mother, you are making dough. We can do that. My son, bless me so that I can work till I die. আমি মৃত্যু শেষ দিন মানে জন্মের শেষ দিন পর্যন্ত যেন অপরের সেবা করে যেতে পারি। You know, love and service. These are the two things are very vital in human life. If you want fulfillment in life, love and serve. That we learn from the mother. Her infinite love, her service, uncomparable, incomparable. Yeah, another story, that your story, I think that I shall stop. Bharata Maharaj told us this story. It was in Jaipur. Mother was coming by bullock cart, 28 miles, overnight. You know, bullock cart goes 2-3 miles per hour, or maybe maximum 3-4 miles. Anyhow, 7-8 hours bullock cart journey. It was in Jaipur, roadside inn. Roadside inn means you will have to buy a earthen jar, put rice, dal, make khichdi or dal, bhat, tarkari, whatever you cook, eat, then go next. That is the way the villagers used to go. Roadside inn. They will sell everything to you, and there is a place you can cook and you can eat. So they cook the rice. You know what happened? When the rice swells, the cook could not handle it. And when it is not an American way or in this way, the modern way of cooking rice, the water is there, you will have to put a lid, then put upside down, all the water will go away, then you will have it. While doing so, the cooking pot broke. Rice was scattered on the grass. Mother said, "It is all right. From the top we shall take it. We have no time because we will have to cross this long journey. We cannot start cooking rice again. Let me take the upper portion of the rice and dal and vegetable. She made some balls and distributed on the sharp leaves and fed everybody. Let us go." Well, we are laughing. She had a strong common sense. Strong common sense. We see যখন যেমন তখন তেমন, যেখানে যেমন সেখানে তেমন, যাকে যেমন তাকে তেমন. According to place, adjust. According to time, adjust. According to person, adjust. That we saw in the mother. Tremendous power of adjustment. Anyhow, this book, eventually these 101 stories will be translated into English. Those who do not know Bengali, they will read it. And there will be 36 photographs of the mother I collected with history. Where it was taken, when it was taken, all history will be there. And below that, one of the teachings of the mother will be there. That I did while coming here. Before coming here, I just finished 2 days ago. All the 36 teachings I put it there. Each photo let carry one teachings of the mother, so that the devotees will get a chance to meditate on mother. Thank you very much.
Om Itagne Dahika Shakti Ramakrishna Sitahiya Sarva Vidya Swarupantam Sharadam Pranamami. We are very, very deeply devoted to marriage for this wonderful discourse. Actually, I said Maharaj has so many venerable monks of the order of the earlier generation So he has a huge recollection and huge stock. Anyway, he gave us so much. Now we can really, even when we attend the Aarti, we can ruminate, go back, reminisce about what we heard just now. Then after Aarti, we can definitely offer pranams to Maharaj or say Namaste.